But Charlie still struggled with math. Then another mom
view of this. This is the storm. What we're looking at here through it could at any moment, but it's so powerful. We've got almost nonstop lightning here near Ostrander, Ohio. Dean is right up on the thing. He's honestly he's too close. Oh my goodness. Oh boy.
Looks very bad in where is this? This is in Ostrander, Ohio. Looks bad there. God, this is being really weird today. Dude, what is going on? Hold on, I bet I know something. Not working. Is this the one I just did? Gotta be. Is it playing on here? Test, test, test. Holy crap. See if I can work this out. So I can hear the audio. Stream can hear the audio. Figure out some more stuff. Play some quick. Hold on, screw that. I'm doing something else. I'm muting this stuff real quick. Where's display capture? Here we go. I need it. Dell. I need this one, bruh. Golly, I can't. Today. Put that above that. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna see if this is working again. I need this one, bruh.
Let's go back up here to Ohio and check on those guys. We've got 8 tornado warnings here. The most impressive signature on radar by far is still the one north of Columbus. Berkshire, Sunbury, you guys need to take shelter now. It's not.
So that's working. Gosh, dude. It is so, like, stressful setting up these craps, bruh. Radar. Layers. I need earth. Tornado / severe storms. There we go. Full screen. Dude, this freaking computer, bro. Oh my gosh. It's really, like, way too loud. There was here, let me take these storm tracks off. Oh yeah, so there's a tornado here in tornado was on the ground at, where is this at? Right outside of Hot Springs. Looks like it's gonna go upwards of Little Rock. and hear the thunder outside my house. So let's see. Okay, so oh yeah, a little track above us. Yep. Okay, let's see where. No, dude, this ain't as good as it used to be. What time is it right now? 8:12. I'm going to future then. This is so off, bruh. Nah, I need to get dang Radar Omega for real. This is it's so easier to work it on the. I need to. This is too like non-advanced, bro. Okay, I'll see. To get I really can't, bro. Where's where they where's the keys, bro? Oh, those. Golly, dude, I'm gonna quit. I do this for no views. Like, what am I doing, bro? It is just no one. I can't, bro.
if I wasn't sitting here talking to you, I'd be sitting right over here kind of doing the same thing of looking at the storm. So a little bit more casual. Times you'll see me pause and look at new data coming in or new pictures coming in. And so I'm going to tell everyone that I'm on the live stream right now.
Okay, so we're looking at.
Alrighty. All right. So the storm's really ramped up from the last time we streamed here just a little bit ago. So let me get you caught up. We have started to see a lot of development right south of that boundary that I showed you earlier that was just kind of sitting there dumping heavy rain. We have a severe thunderstorm warning right now for Greene County. And then south of that, we've got some pretty good storms. We had a downpour here just a little bit ago. And then down to the southwest, you know, people in Hot Springs Village, you see this polygon right here? When you start seeing that fuchsia color, you know, typically we highlight tornado warnings red. When you see fuchsia, that means that there is a confirmed tornado. So there is a confirmed tornado that touched down just a little bit south of Hot Springs Village. In fact, I probably should have answered that phone just now because I have someone that is sitting down right here beside the highway. But this is the tornado warning. It doesn't have the hook that it did just a little bit ago. But if you look at the wind within the storm, right there's where the tornado is. You can see the bright shades of red. That's the winds going away from the radar site. And then those greens right here, that's away from it. So there's the rotation. If you look at the debris signature from this, right there's the tornado. See that? I know it's kind of hard to see. It's just kind of like when you come in with a broken bone and the doctor's sitting there showing you stuff that's happening. I'm not trying to say I'm a doctor at all, but I know a lot of people look at this and they're like, this is just a bunch of colors. But that right there matches up with that rotation, that little drop there. And if you look at the legend here, you can see that it takes you down into that debris possible area. So that's it. I tell you what I want to do here. Let me step off. And I want to watch that little spot I just pointed out to you. And let's step it back. See it? That's the tornado. See that little dot there? Watch when I rock it back and forth. You can really get an idea. That's the tornado. And it's still on the ground, it looks like, in Hot Springs Village right there. So let's take it back to home, though, and let's take a look at the latest warnings. We've got a severe thunderstorm warning in effect right now for Greene County. We'll zoom in on this area. Like I said, we just had some really heavy rain here at KEIT. New severe thunderstorm warning coming out right now. That's for this cell right there. That is, zoom down some more. This cell is probably putting down some hail right now in Brooklyn. Let me check Twitter real fast. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't start getting some pea-size hail, Pruitt's Chapel. Let's see, pea-size hail near Jonesboro Airport, pea-size hail in Paragould, hailing in Leif. Walcott looks like dime or nickel size hail. I'll retweet that if you follow me on Twitter or X or whatever you want to call it. Quarter size hail at Mount Zion in the Walcott community. We had quarter size hail also in quarter size hail at Laredo also. Like I said, it's we got hail here at the station also. All right. Okay. So we've got hail falling right now in the Brooklyn area. In fact, let me take a vertical slice of this and we'll see how far that is building up. So this is looking at a three-dimensional perspective. This storm is building up 30, 40,000 feet. You can definitely see those pink colors there. Ooh, yeah, I got all kinds of hail with this storm. I'd be really interested to see what's going on in Brooklyn because you can see some of it's lofted above and then some of it's kind of falling down through here now. So that's going to be interesting to watch. So let's go and take this back out. Go the warnings layer, box zoom back in. So 2 severe thunderstorm warnings right now, one for Greene County, one for Craig, and a little bitty part of northwest western Mississippi County. I don't really see hail through the Greene County area now. I see some heavy rain. I see some, now you may have pea-size hail, but I'm saying severe hail. Severe would be considered quarter size. Stand by. I'm going to sit here and see if we get any more updates here. Also, behind the scenes here, so I sit here and we have an internal chat service with emergency managers and with the National Weather Service. And we'll see if they give us any updates also. All right, nope, nothing new here. So if you're in the Brooklyn area, make sure you stay away from the windows right now. That storm really flared up big time. By the way, for those,
I
our
chose
engineer
Wix
is,
for my business because of
is
its
the one who
massive
told me
scope.
that it was hailing here. If you could tell me what size it was, I thought I heard it out there when it came through. So I don't think it was too large, but I did hear the hail falling. But if you know, that's Brooklyn now, and we'll see if we can get a storm.
Few minutes ago, notice that area of rotation, maybe a brief tornado there near Mount Erie. Much weaker rotation. We are still talking about significant damaging winds, though, up to 60 to 75 miles per hour. Let's hop over to another tornado warning in Delaware, Ohio.
In fact, he's right there in front of George Kell right now. He has been out and about watching the storms come through. He's heading back to the station more than likely, and then help with coverage here. But that's that big turn right before or just north of George Kell Motors. So he's heading back, and you can see that lightning. So he's here, and that's why you're seeing all that lightning through here. If he gets back in time, we may get to checking some of these storms that are coming through, because we've got a lot of development there down to the south. Once again, severe thunderstorm warning is in effect now for Craighead County and a little part of Mississippi County. Stand by just a second. So that severe thunderstorm warning is in effect until 9 o'clock, so we've got about another 35 minutes. So tell you what, we'll probably stay on this live feed. I was sick last week, and so I am still coughing at times because of that. All right, so once again, severe thunderstorm warnings continue for Greene County and Craighead County, a little part of Mississippi County. It does look, let me zoom in here, that severe thunderstorm warning in Greene County, not looking quite as pronounced. If there's any hail in there right now, it's going to be right here on, this is Linwood Drive coming down, GCT High School, all those roads there, that's Carriage Hills. This is going to be Jones Road, Highway 358 there, taking you over to Highway 69. I would think if there's anything there, it would be pea-size hail. The stronger storm right now is actually this one, not showing the hail core quite as much as it's crossing over 230, but I guarantee it is hailing there right now. There's Goobertown, the upper left-hand corner of your screen there, crossing over County Road 936 and 960, County Road 977. All these locations probably seeing some hail right now. Let's see if there's anything new here. Okay. No, nothing new coming right now. Let me get you a check for those that are concerned about Central Arkansas. There's the development down to the south. A lot of development here in just the past 20 minutes. Poinsett County, Jackson, Cross County. None of that is severe, but I tell you, this storm wasn't severe either, and it flared up really, really fast. Let me give you a look down the central part of the state. They're still showing a confirmed tornado. I know a lot of you have family down there. In fact, one of my kids right now is driving back away from this. So I'll be keeping an eye on that also. Still showing a confirmed tornado there. Let's look and see if we can still see that debris signature. Look at the wind first. Not looking nearly as impressive as it was, but there's still something there. That might be the debris. A lot of times you'll see a debris signature from a tornado, and it goes up, and then the tornado may pick up, but as we learned on the Jonesboro tornado, that debris just sits there and falls and falls and falls for a while. That's probably what we're seeing right here. But you see how close that confirmed tornado is to Little Rock. There's Benton down here, passing north of there. So we'll keep an eye on that. If you have family down in the Hot Springs Village area, you might want to give them a call, make sure everything is okay there. Okay. Go back to the home and go back down to these warnings. Okay. All right, just got Farville Curve, pea-size hail, and then at KIT we also had pea-size hail. Okay, so that hail core is starting to fall apart a little bit. So if that trend continues, they will probably allow that warning to expire maybe early, because it's only 8:27 and that warning went until 9 o'clock. Got some severe thunderstorm warnings also just outside of Region 8, up here north of New Madrid. That was that line, northern part of that line that came through and caused problems in Flippin, up in Flippin, Arkansas. They also had a bunch of power poles or utility poles knocked out up there, so they've been losing power. In fact, let me check on power right now. Stand by a second. Okay. I know we have some power outages, but not all that's coming in right now. Check on that and have an update on the news tonight, maybe. All right. All right. If you're just now joining us, we're on the live stream right now. We're leaving normal programming on ABC, NBC, and CW alone. Typically, we would go on there for tornado warnings or substantial severe thunderstorm warnings. These two severe thunderstorm warnings have been issued. The first one, Greene County, was issued because we had quarter-size hail in Laredo. Also had some pretty big hail near the Light community, so they issued that warning for that. Then we started getting hail between here at the station, north of Jonesboro to Brooklyn. That cell now is sitting right here. It has weakened considerably, and it's going to kind of drift into some parts of maybe even southern Dunklin County. I doubt it is putting down hail right now. I'll take that back. It probably is right through here, right north of Highway 230, and we might have a little hail out 412 as you head out toward Cardwell. Let's back out and look at the dash camera of the George Kell Storm Tracker. Meteorologist Jace Passmore is out and about right now, and you can see the rain hitting the windshield. I occasionally see some lightning out there also. We'll check out some of the lightning, or some of the weather cameras. This is looking out from George Kell. There in Newport, and you'll probably see some lightning here on the right side in the distance. That's kind of where all the storms are right now. There's a live look in Walnut Ridge. Definitely a lot more stable in Walnut Ridge now. That's Pocahontas, also stable there. Jonesboro, wet roads, lightning. Probably could turn that camera around and see some more lightning up there northwest of Brooklyn. Live look from the steeple of Central Baptist. Camera shaking around as we look out from NEA Baptist right now. That's Paragould. Looks like it's raining there right now. There's some lightning. Look at that. In fact, to tell you what I'm going to do, I'll probably go over here and move some of these cameras around. bear with me just a minute. We'll take a look at some of these cameras. So we're on the Paragould camera right now. Let's see if we can move that a little bit more to the south a little bit. Get a vantage point of that. I'll zoom out, back up one camera. We'll zoom out that camera looking out from NEA Baptist. You can get a better look at the sky there. Probably some lightning also. Let me turn that around. There we go. That's looking out towards some of the storms. That'll give us a better vantage point. There's looking out from Central Baptist. Looking at the traffic there. Some of these places have seen the storms go through, like Walnut Ridge and Pocahontas, and if you notice, you're just in the rain. There's not going to be any more severe weather through here. I mentioned this earlier, but there's kind of a boundary. It kind of sits right through here, and everything, all this here is all stable now. So no severe weather here, but everything south of that boundary, all through here, all these storms that are developing, that's developing into some unstable air, and that's why we've been getting the severe thunderstorm warnings here, which, by the way, we have a new severe thunderstorm warning. New severe thunderstorm warning right here for Jonesboro, for Poinsett County, probably for this right here, that little cell that is sitting there. Let me give the latest information on that. So this severe thunderstorm warning is for southwestern Craighead County, Poinsett County till 9:15. Severe thunderstorm located near Wiener or 13 miles west of Harrisburg, moving to the northeast at 35 miles per hour. 60 mile per hour wind gusts, quarter size hail possible with this storm. So, like I said, that's it right there. You see that little core right through there? In fact, I'm going to put a storm track on the leading edge of that, moving to the northeast. I think they said 35 miles an hour. So if that holds together, that will be near the Otwell community at 8:51, Valley View at 9 o'clock, JHS at 9:08, center of Jonesboro at 9:10, and then the Phillips area at 9:17. That's if that holds together and continues drifting in.
Be able to refresh.
Definitely going to have some heavy
Look at
rain
that.
with it as it comes through.
I mean,
and any of these.
there you go. Group select.
Here comes the rain. Can hear it outside.
Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. All right. Thank you guys for that. I'm just going to keep that up in the corner. Okay. So if you're just now tuning in, we are continuing to track a severe weather outbreak across the 7 or 8 different states. We just had a significant tornado outbreak in parts of Indiana and Ohio. We're still assessing the extent of the damage, but it seems bad. It seems like it was pretty bad, and we are going to keep you updated on that. But we're also going to keep you updated on the actual storms, okay? And that's what we're doing right now. We've got a tornado warning right now for areas just to the west of Little Rock. That storm did produce a tornado back there towards Hot Springs. Currently, at this very moment, it doesn't look like it's still producing a tornado, but it's probably about to produce another one here. So we're watching it extremely closely, okay? We're watching it extremely closely.
Tornado watch. Oh, I bet them were tornado warnings.
The tornado warnings up here in Ohio, there's a couple still going on, so let's talk about those real quick. They're both radar indicated, so we don't have any confirmation of a tornado being down. Our big nasty storm that just went through Delaware, Ohio, is starting to fall apart, thankfully. But there's still so much rotation right here, getting ready to cross into Patton's Corners, okay? So if I'm in Patton's Corners or Utica, Ohio, I am taking shelter. I am not disregarding that storm. Same thing over here for Urbana, Ohio. There's a lot of rotation with that one, but these storms are a lot less potent than what the ones were earlier that we were dealing with, okay?
More up here
So that's what we are looking at right now are some major storms in Ohio, but no tornadoes on the ground at the moment. We are down to 3 warnings. We were up to what, 13, 14? We're down to 3. Things are calming down. I don't know if it's a lull. I don't know if things are going to start ramping back up, but I'm using this downtime to just prepare for that if in case it does ramp back up.
Outside of Cash, and the reason I called was because I still have my live shot pulled up, and when you pull off of 67, there's a looks like a cell tower, and it just got hit by lightning.
Oh wow! I wonder
So I was calling to see if you guys were rolling on my feed, or if there was a way to go back and save that, because that tower just outside of Cash just got hit by lightning.
No, I don't. I'm not sure. We may have been recording on it. I'm not sure, but hey, while I have you here, you're on 226 right now. That storm that came between Jonesboro and Brooklyn had at least golf ball size hail as it came through. So these storms still have some energy with them. So be aware of that as you go out. What are you heading back to the station now?
Yeah, I am. I'm out here on 226. Roads are 67. That heavy rain kind of made it slick. So if you're headed out, make sure you take it very slow, because I saw a couple cars almost hydroplaned. So make sure you're taking it very slow. Some of that water has kind of puddled up.
Okay, well, I appreciate that update, Jace. Once again, Jace Passmore's out in the George Kell Storm Tracker, out on 226 right now, heading to the east, and who knows, he may encounter some of those storms that are moving through right now. He's driving into where we have the severe thunderstorm warning. The newest severe thunderstorm warning is this one right here. Includes a big part of Craighead County, including Jonesboro and parts of Poinsett County.
Yeah.
That's about all we have. Okay, so I'm just looking through some of the reports. Largest hail that we had when we first started the live stream was right near Brooklyn. That cell is here now. It's moving out of northeast Craighead County, kind of going into Dunkling County and parts of Mississippi County. But if you follow me on Twitter, and I'll probably share some of these on Facebook here in a minute also, definitely some large hail was out of the Brooklyn area. In fact, I'll log on here in a minute and take a look at that. Any of these little cores here could have some pea-sized hail. This one right here is what prompted the warning, the severe thunderstorm warning. It really flared up right here, and then it's kind of weakened a little bit. So it's not as pronounced as what it was. Probably still have some gusty winds. And like I said, Jace is actually right through here. So he may sit back and watch some of these storms come through. We'll check in with his live feed here in just a minute. Just in case you guys don't follow me on Twitter, though, I'm going to log on to Facebook real fast and see if I have some of that Brooklyn hailstones to pass along. And just like I thought we do. So
looks like no...
along to
it is
also.
pouring down
So if you
rain.
follow me
Holy
on
crap.
Facebook, I'm posting some pictures on there right now, and these are some
Tornado.
some spiky hail, some really dense hail,
Very
probably about the size
thunderstorm
of golf balls.
It's one bad
here's some
thing you can
video
have.
now. Once again,
Oh, we're getting...
I don't have. Well, I'll tell you what. Since we're all laid back here and we're all just
sounds like a
sitting
little
around,
bit of hail.
and hopefully I don't break any FCC violations here, but you can get an idea. Hear that? Hailstones are always very, very loud.
Hold on. I don't think
So,
it's hail. I think
You
it's
can
just
check
rain
that
right
out on
now.
my Facebook page.
Let me check.
I'm passing along some of the. Where's this? Oh, there's another Brooklyn. Boy, that is huge. Yeah, there are going to be some insurance claims in the Brooklyn area. If you go to my Facebook page, you can see some of these that I'm sharing right now. All right, and then also some damage, the ones I was talking about in the Flippin area. Someone from Flippin just now posted some pictures and gave them to me, so passing that along too. Let's see if we got anything else. Stand by. All right. Okay, so that should catch everybody up. I just wanted to get on Facebook for just a second, pass that along to you as well. So we continue on this live stream now. Wow, hold on. Let me go back. Jace just had a huge lightning strike. I think I said this earlier, but I can watch his feed down in the corner of to the side of the weather wall here, and right before I clicked onto his feed, the lightning was just intense. Let's stay there for just a minute. We'll see if we see any more of it. But he was saying that he saw a cell phone tower hit by the lightning. I think that lightning continues to get very intense.
Holy.
Of course, now
It's
we're
just
showing
dripping
it out there. Anyways.
I don't know.
Severe
if
thunderstorm
it's leaking
warnings do
through my
continue
window.
for Greene County, Craighead County, Poinsett County, Mississippi County.
Let me
Not
put
seeing
let me
anything
put
like
the
what we
crap
saw
back
just a
down.
little bit ago in Brooklyn, which produced golf ball and maybe even larger size hail. I mean, some of the reports coming in here were somewhere between a golf ball and maybe even larger.
in
This
case
one's
the hail
somebody put a
breaks the
Matchbox car
window.
as a way to.
Sure don't. Hopefully it doesn't break the window.
As an example of how large it is. All right, so I've got people on Twitter asking me about Central Arkansas also. I'm going to get back to them here in just a minute as well. Got a lot of thunderstorm activity right now, a lot of heavy rain. Hope we don't get into some flash flooding here. In fact, let me put that lightning on there because I keep watching his lightning feed. So Jace is driving here, and I'm probably seeing all this lightning out ahead of his vehicle there is what I'm seeing. Not seeing the hail that we saw earlier. Got a little core trying to get going right here. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't issue another warning down to the south, because you see here is Roberts Lane, Highway 214. That's another little hail core trying to get going. Hopefully that doesn't get any more intense before it comes into the Harrisburg area. Let me zoom out just a bit. And let me put this into motion also so you can get an idea of how this is moving. So we had this boundary, and it was kind of moving down to the south. Boy, radar did
Looking
something
like
weird
none
there.
too-
That's not what the storms are doing. I don't
too
know what that
bad
little
at the
shake
moment.
is that it's doing.
None.
But generally speaking, these are kind of drifting along the
I don't
same
fall down in my chair.
locations. All right, somebody asked about
None too bad
Central
at the moment
Arkansas
right
just
now.
a bit ago. Let's go back down there. Big
Just a little bit of some rain and thunder and lightning. Nothing too right now. Just some heavy rain. Not too bad. What is this? Let's go back to the radar. Still some tornado watches and severe thunderstorm warnings. See. Oh, he's in the Little Rock area. So I think this is mostly where it's at in the Arkansas area. It's bad down there at the to the left of Little Rock and stuff. Let's turn this one back
there
on.
might be something that's trying. No, it went away also. So anyway, so that is that's what's happening in Central Arkansas, Highway 298.
So this
give you
is
some. We don't have as many cities marked down there
This is
because
the tornado
quite
warning.
frankly, that's not our viewing area. But since we're on the live stream right now and there really aren't any rules to how you do stuff. Here's Bryant here. This is I-30.
Let's go back to the other. Holy. This is in Ohio, I guess? Where is this at? Yeah. Ohio, Kentucky, somewhere around there.
It's continuing to produce a
to,
tornado as it
the
moves towards
spot.
Adams Corner, Illinois,
Yeah.
and towards Little Rock, Indiana. It's right on the border there. I do want to go back and check on our storm in Arkansas as well. Because it looks like the rotation is separating a bit, so that's a good sign. Hopefully, we don't see any more convergence there. Still got a lot of rotation with our storm south and east of Urbana and moving towards Mechanicsburg in Ohio. So
Hey Ryan, it's Jordan.
Pay very close attention to that. We got an update from Jordan, who's down in Pulaski County, Arkansas. Go ahead, Jordan.
We are dropping south on 430, getting ready to
out until their expiration. So like this one, I believe is until 9 o'clock, and this one is until 9:15. So we've got another 30 minutes or so on both of these warnings. And I would be shocked if we didn't see one of these pulse back up into something else. Hopefully not what happened in Brooklyn just a minute ago, because in Brooklyn it got nasty. And if you check my Twitter feed or my Facebook feed, you'll see how large that hell was. By the way, looking out to the right here, newsroom getting going on the news for tonight also. A lot of big stories that the newsroom's working on outside of weather. So they'll have that. Hopefully the severe weather threat starts going down also before then. But they've got some news of the day to cover as well. All right, so here's where we stand. I'm going to reposition this and do a little bit of drawing for a minute to talk about our threat levels for the rest of the overnight. So we have had this boundary pushed down to the south, had some damage up around the Flippin area. We've had some strong gusty winds. We've had some really large hail in the Brooklyn area. This boundary has pushed down to the south, and so the line for severe weather is going to be kind of right through here. So anything northwest of there, if you're ready to go to bed, don't worry about severe weather. You've got rain. You've got some heavy rain continuing, especially over here in southern Independence County. But temperatures here are sitting in the 50s. You're not going to get a whole lot of severe weather with temperatures in the 50s. You're definitely not going to get tornadoes in this type of
I think
atmosphere
last time it was pretty good
so,
size. It wasn't
anywhere
too
in
big
this
though.
area, Clay County, most of Greene,
Yeah.
Randolph and Lawrence, Sharp, Fulton, Stone Izzard, Baxter, most of Independence. We're still seeing some cells pop up through here. You're in the clear for the most part. You're just going to see rain.
Yeah.
Now, this
I'm
area,
seeing
which has the
I'm in
warnings,
the future.
down to Memphis, all the way down through here.
Let me see what's going
This
on.
area is still unstable. Now, you lose some of the instability.
I remember
Sun's gone
last
down,
last
probably seeing
tornado
the
that I
instability
remember
drop
us
a little
having.
bit.
I'm
But this is
pretty
kinda
sure that's
untapped
when
atmosphere.
it hit wind.
And
It
we really
came
can't
from Little Rock.
we get this
There was
boundary
a
to move down to
tornado
the
up
south.
above Little Rock
We're just
kind
going
of
to stay
hit,
unstable
or
here.
it was below. It's
Don't
one of
forget
those.
Also,
It hit Little Rock, then
that
it
we've got
came
these
hit
storms
wind also.
down here.
I remember that.
So we're still watching those storms also, one of which has a tornado warning with it, and they're going to be
I remember it hitting wind.
through here also. Now, doesn't necessarily mean that these areas are going to see a tornado, because this could start running into
Yeah, see,
the
he's
stable air.
he's
Let's say this
talking about it
boundary
right now
continues
too.
to push
This
down to
K,
the south.
This
as
guy
this
that I'm
mess
watching right now,
comes into it,
showing
it'll
the
just become
flow,
heavy rain. That's what we're hoping
different
for,
ways it can
is
go.
that this just becomes a heavy rain thing, and we'll stop seeing this storm produce tornadoes. Look at that artwork there. Isn't that beautiful? It's like John Madden. But hopefully you get an
Brady's
idea
on
of what
the
I'm
live
talking
screen
about
now.
here is that
No,
once it
it's not
starts moving down
hailing
the
right now,
south,
Braden.
you lose that storm fuel. You lose that instability. Is it concerning that there's a tornado warning west of Little Rock and it's had a confirmed tornado? You bet. Are we worried about our southern counties with that? You bet. We're not going anywhere until that air becomes more stable and it all pushes down to the south. Now, once we're just left with rain tonight, I'll tell everybody, go to sleep. Don't worry about it. Hear the pitter-patter on the roof. I'll probably go home with it still raining outside also, but we're not going anywhere until the severe weather threat goes away. Let's check out some of the weather cameras again. This is Newport. Looks like it's rained there again. Looks like they've gotten some more rain. That's a live looking Walnut Ridge. Everything's stable there. Remember, this is one of the places where if you're watching us in Walnut Ridge, you're good for the night. Had some stormy looking clouds. The clouds looked scarier than what it was. I think we had pea-sized hail in Walnut Ridge.
Are you talking about like
Streets
the
are wet
audio?
in Jonesboro there is a live look looking out from Central
Okay.
Baptist.
I had it turned
So
all
it's
the way
raining
up
there. That's a good vantage point there from NEA Baptist. You got it on a big wide perspective. You see the lightning there at the distance. Look at that light show. Quite a light show there. And one more camera. That's looking out from Paragould.
Yeah.
Paragold's stable now too.
I can turn mine
In
down
fact,
a little
the
bit.
warning even got dropped now. All right, so let's back through these again and go back to radar. Let me see if we got any more. Any more? I think we're good there. No new reports is a good thing. Is a really good thing. We stand by and see if I got tagged in any other.
That will do.
Someone just wrote me on Facebook and said, "Please go live." I wish somebody would tell them that we're live. We're live.
Bro.
They might mean on TV. So if it's ever storming outside, check the app. We might be on here also. Every now and then, let me say also not to depend on Facebook.
Okay,
There's times when we go live on the K8 weather app and on the news app, and we might not be live on Facebook. That's just how it is because that's kind of where we kind of control everything and not Mark Zuckerberg. So we'll go
Mark
live first
Zuckerberg.
on our app and on our websites before Facebook. But I think
Oh,
we're on
crap.
Facebook right now also. But anyways, severe thunderstorm warning continues. Poinsett County.
We got a tornado watch
parts
now.
of Craighead County, and we
We're
have a
right
new
outside
warning
of
right
one.
there. Mississippi County
We got
joining
a
in, and that's going to be with this
Severe
storm
we're
right
close
there.
to a severe
Zoom
thunderstorm
in,
warning also.
and I'll read the
close
warning
to
here in
2
just a
tornado
minute. But
watches.
it looks like we've got a hail core right on top
Well, I
of
mean, 2
Highway
severe
14
thunderstorm warnings.
to the
And
definitely
I don't
to
know what
the
this other
east
one is.
of
What it?
Lepanto. Let's look at this storm. We'll kind of dissect it. I see what they're looking at now.
Tornado
see that little
watch
pink right there?
And severe thunderstorm
That
warning.
is
Oh,
where
that's what that is.
we've got
And then
some hail that is
we're
lofted
close
into the
to
atmosphere. Let's talk about thunderstorms.
two
How does that happen? So let me
tornado
zoom in on
watches.
this. This is looking at a three-dimensional
and severe
perspective.
thunderstorm
So
warnings.
this is 30,000 feet to 20,000 feet. What we're seeing here is the updraft. Here's how a hailstone forms. Let my clicker be the hailstorm or the hailstone. So you get a little pea-size. You get pea-size hail, and it gets frozen because as you go up through the atmosphere, at some point, it's freezing level because it gets colder as you go up. And then you get water glazed over that small pea-size hail, and it starts freezing as it goes
I'll
up.
talk to you on the
Well, then its
PlayStation
own weight
or
becomes
party.
stronger than the updraft, and gravity wins out and it starts coming back down the ground. If the updraft of storms, because storms have updrafts, it's like in the summertime when you see the storms, they look like a big thing of cauliflower in the sky. That's the updraft. So eventually the updraft picks that back up, puts another layer of ice on it, freezes, gets heavy, starts coming back down, If the storm is strong, sends it back up, gets another layer of water, freezes and gets larger. That's why if you look at a hailstone, if you go to look at some of the ones that fell in Brooklyn just a little bit
they're
ago,
pretty
you
bad
will
right now.
notice that they have layers, kind of like an old jawbreaker, have layers to them because they're going up through the storm, then they're coming back down, up through the storm, then back down. So I say all that.
It looks
That's
like it's
probably some lofted
doing
hail sitting
pretty
right
bad.
there,
It's going pretty bad.
possibly, with this storm. We can slice through this. Technology is so cool.
Let's get off this one and go back to this one. Real quick.
Right.
Okay. Get off that. Where is this thing? There we go. Okay, so sign in. Oh my.
Yeah, we've been streaming now for 8 hours, and I think that after this Little Rock storm, I really do think that things are going to start calming down significantly. Hopefully that'll be the end of the coverage. But hey, if we're needed, if there's more tornado warnings, if it looks like another area is going to pop off at a different point tonight, we will stay here as long as we're needed. The storms up in Ohio are still rotating, but they're not producing confirmed tornadoes like there were before. We've got tornado warnings in Ohio. If you are under a tornado warning, if you are hearing tornado sirens, you should be taking shelter. But there's no big tornadoes to track right now. There's no tornadoes on the ground right now in Ohio as far as I can tell. Okay. We do have a confirmed tornado warning in Indiana. Okay. I think that tornado has lifted, though. I don't think that that's down anymore. But you should still be in your safe spot in Petersburg and Monroe City in Indiana. So that's all of that is why we're kind of really focused on Little Rock now, because sure, we don't have a tornado down just yet, but this one, it looks like it's about to produce a tornado pretty soon.
Go ahead and load that back up. I don't know what's going on today. Oh, that scared me.
And if you're wondering what that number is up on the top right, we've raised almost $50,000 in what, a little over an hour now.
Let me go back.
For
County here, Mississippi County here. Also got a little core right through here. Anyways, let me read you this warning. Got another 32 minutes on it. National Weather Service issued severe thunderstorm warning, east central Poinsett County, northwestern Mississippi County, until 9:30. Also includes parts of Tennessee, Lauderdale County over here. 8:48, severe thunderstorm located near Lepanto, moving to the northeast at 40 miles per hour. Main threats, 60-mile-per-hour winds and hail the size of quarters. By the way, I'm about to go back down to central Arkansas. You can tag your family on this live feed also if you're watching on social media, because we now have a tornado warning going into the Little Rock area. I may get an update from my kid. As I said earlier, when we're streaming and it's not on the big TV, it's not on NBC, ABC, it's a little bit more laid back. So our engineer just said, "Do you need water? If so, scratch your head." So yeah, I wouldn't mind having a little bit of water. It wouldn't be bad. Anyways, I may call. Like I said, I have one of my kids is down in Little Rock right now. I may call him and give us an update here in a minute. But severe thunderstorm warning is issued for this area here. A little bit of hail down in this part of the storm. If that holds together, OCL is definitely going to get stormy here in a minute. So be aware of that. Little Rock is now under a tornado warning. And I know that's not our area, but I know a lot of you, by the way, severe thunderstorm warning in White County. I know a lot of you have interest down in Little Rock, and that's why I was saying you can tag your family. because we now have this warning here. Looks like we got a little inflow coming in
It
here.
sounds pretty
little
bad
hook here.
here.
Kind of looks like it's cycling a bit.
This
So
thing
yeah, they
ain't
probably
letting
have
me do
something
anything
right
now.
through here. And here's Little Rock. So this is going to be
There we
coming
go.
in to West Little Rock here.
Wrong thing.
Yep, somebody just now told me that the sirens are going off in Little Rock right now for this storm.
Sirens going off in Little Rock.
So I'm going to play this real fast
Okay.
and see if I can. Oh, yeah, there it is. I mean, it looks like it just now gusted out a little bit. But you see this right here?
That does not.
Right there. See it? Right here.
If
So the
tornado
rotation's
signs
right
go
there. It's
off,
kind
I
of gusted
will
out a
still
little bit.
keep the live stream going.
Started here. In fact, I'll draw a little line on here. Yeah, that's definitely something concerning for the Little Rock area. But you can see it kind of went right through here. See that? There's the rotation on it. It's kind of broadened, so it's not doesn't look as concerning. But you're also getting into some, see that purple color here? You're getting some weird areas of radar also. Got some weird terrain down right through there also. Let me look and see if there's any debris in it. And we'll hit play. Once again, we're looking down West Little Rock. It's got a tornado warning with it right now. I don't see anything debris-wise that would be concerning for him. But if you do have family down, look at that. That is a wild-looking little hook there. Yeah, if you've got family down here, see that little hook right here? That is wild-looking. If you've got family in Little Rock, Maumelle, anywhere in between there, make sure they're paying attention to the weather right now. All right, let's take it back home. Severe thunderstorm warning continues in White County.
You there?
Also have this severe thunderstorm warning in Mississippi County. Osceola, you're good right now. Got some hail back to the west. Tell you something else we could do. I want to do this every now and then, just give everybody peace of mind. Everybody
Yeah, I can hear you.
north of this line, this line here, all this, that includes Jonesboro, that includes Paragould, that includes Piggott, Poplar Bluff, Doniphan, Pocahontas,
Let me pull
Batesville, Salem, all this area here, you're good to go for the night. Severe weather threat is gone. The boundary has moved farther enough down to the south. So I know a lot of people in Jonesboro, Brooklyn, Paragould have been waiting to hear. I don't like using the words all clear because you still have a lot of rain, so that's not all clear. You still have thunder and lightning going on. But as far as Region 8 is concerned, we may get this severe weather threat out of here by 10 o'clock. That boundary's starting to race down to the south now. Our only areas that we are really seeing for a severe weather threat is just south of Newport, Harrisburg up to Blytheville, down through here. That's our viewing area. Outside of that's kind of outside of our viewing area. Outside of that's outside of our viewing area. But this boundary has to keep moving down to the south before the severe weather threat goes completely away. Haven't had any hail reports out of this, though, in the past 10 or 15 minutes. Let me double check that.
Thing is, computer's so loud right now. Holy. Thing is like, jeez. Okay, it looks like it could come for Truman.
All right.
Tornado.
Not seeing anything yet. Oh,
See if I
there's some more hail
got any-
pictures out of Brooklyn.
Don't look like we got any more warnings. Go.
Well, that hailstorm in Brooklyn was
Keep
something
this
else. All right. Don't see any new reports. Tell you what I'm about to do also. We're probably about to turn the live stream off. Weather Service not as impressed with even the severe thunderstorm warning that we have right now. And then we'll have an update on K8 News at 10. I'm going to go get some water. So I scratched my head just now and I never saw water. Oh well. Thanks for the offer though. If we start getting hail reports again, we will pop back on the live stream. But I think we are probably about to turn the live stream off. Get things ready for Kate News at 10. Don't forget also, Newsroom has a lot going on. They're going to be covering a lot of big things. An update on the fentanyl arrest that happened in Jonesboro, an update on the homicide in Paragould with the homicide a couple days ago on Magnolia. So they'll have all that coming up in a little bit. I still see them working. And we'll have an update on the weather. Like I said, severe thunderstorm warning continues for Mississippi County. That storm is not looking quite as impressive, and it's not putting down, haven't had any reports of hail. But this circled area here, just a handful of counties, we're still going to watch through the rest of the overnight. Jonesboro, Paragould, Pocahontas, Batesville, Doniphan, everybody up here north, severe weather threat is gone. Little Rock is still under a tornado warning. Little Rock is under a tornado warning and the sirens are going off. I'm going to watch that storm. And if it starts coming into some of these southern counties of ours, then you bet we'll be on air. But as of right now, I think we're good enough to where we're getting rumbles of thunder and some rain and things like that. But I think we can turn the stream off for a minute, regroup, get some water, check the storm reports, and then have updates for you coming up tonight on K8 News at 10. You guys have a good night. Hope you sleep well tonight also.
Like for her family. Gene Rebecca knows firsthand, having spent a portion of his childhood in the Caribbean nation, long underserved.
I was, born in a bucket, not knowing if I was going to survive or not. I remember eating sand when there was no food.
A feeling of overwhelm exists among Haitian communities for an instability more than 20 years in the making. Now the community worries an unraveling low-scale civil war could escalate beyond the nation's control.
All he hears is gunshots all the time. So he wakes up with the echoing of those sounds.
We're having no income coming in. People can't go out to buy groceries to feed their homes. So a lot of people are suffering.
More than 1,000 have died in 2024 alone, and 15,000 are homeless from fleeing gang violence. A report shows
with this. I wouldn't doubt it. There's definitely some rotation there.
Bro, playing Minecraft in a storm. Great. Pike County, Arkansas. I've never heard of it.
Yeah, I believe the storm recently underwent what is known as a cycle. This produced a tornado down near Hot Springs. In fact, it's produced a bunch of damage down there near Hot Springs. And now it's just kind of getting its act together, and it's about to produce another tornado, I believe.
Let's see. We got any more alerts? Not that I see.
Chandra, if you can hear me, if you can
wish I had the
update
radar
Brian
on
Empfinger's
Omega
location to
thing.
Hot Springs, Arkansas. Looks like Brian is assessing some of the
we're in the
damage
red zone right now
in
of
Hot Springs. And wow, it looks, I don't know exactly what we're looking at here, but I think I see a concrete foundation for some sort of metal building on the right side there. It looks pretty significant from what I can tell from this vantage point.
What is this? Holy crap.
And this is the storm that's moving up towards the western side of Little Rock right now.
Oh crap. This is the storm from Little Rock.
But yeah.
need to save that. Oh, it won't let me save it. Oh, whatever.
Yeah, look at that. A new tornado is forming here, y'all. On its approach to the greater Little Rock area. So everybody in the path here, all the way up towards Holly Springs, Ferndale.
Hey Ryan, it's Chris. If there's not a tornado down already, it's very close to occurring just to the west side of Little Rock. This is a very serious situation starting to unfold.
Holly Springs, Ferndale, Shady Grove, Hickory Hills, Walton Heights, all these places, you're in the line for this thing. If it continues to develop in the way that it has seemingly developed so far, yeah, we're gonna have some troubles here with this one as it comes up closer to the, once again, the western side of Little Rock, especially towards Hickory Hills and Walton Heights.
Where's he at? I think he's somewhere else. Let's go to this guy real quick.
Damage in Logan County, Ohio. It's a mass casualty. Got a little bit of getting to a safe place away from the not Chicago suburbs, in the Little Rock suburbs. This storm right now, by the way, has an 80% chance of dropping a tornado according to StormNet within the next hour. So there's a high likelihood that this does drop a tornado here in a few moments.
Excuse me.
Here's the latest radar scan.
Yeah, we'll stay on this guy.
Let's go back to the velocities. So we're gonna get a new update here in just a second.
Oh, there's a tornado down.
Here's the latest radar scan. Our latest update on the warning, by the way. Still on a tornado warning as radar indicated for those near the Mall Mel area, including areas just west of Little Rock. Tornado warning still goes for 30 more minutes. Has been condensed just a little bit, but it still does include areas like Martindale, Holly Springs, Ferndale, Pinnacle, and as well as areas on the west side of Little Rock near University Park. And also the Kamek Village area, Walton Heights, Hickory Hills, back near Interstate 430. All included in this ongoing tornado warning. And if you're in this tornado warning, make sure you're seeking shelter immediately away from windows, lowest floor possible, interior room of your home or building. This includes a population, by the way, of 156,000 people. Technically, it's probably higher actually, because it does not really include this area here of western Little Rock, but Little Rock is technically sort of included in this. It does not include downtown Little Rock, but it does include these suburbs out here to the west. That's your pocket of rotation still. Not as strong as a couple of minutes ago, but there's definitely still rotation here. It's moving east northeast, and make sure that you're staying in your safe place if you're in this tornado warning. Mall Mel will also be on the track of this here pretty soon.
Go ahead, full.
And believe it or not, the warning count has dropped substantially here in the last several minutes. We are down to now 1 tornado warning. This is the only one, in addition to 11 severe thunderstorm warnings. The warnings have actually dropped substantially over the last several minutes. They were as high as 12 or 13 tornado warnings, and we had as many as almost 35 severe thunderstorm warnings. It's been crazy.
So there's only...
Thank you, Aaron, by the way, for the $5 super chat. Watching in Greene County, Indiana. Stay safe out there, Chasers. I appreciate the super chat. And yes, Connor Croft obviously has been within proximity of multiple tornadoes now. Back over in western Ohio. He's been busy. He's at the bottom right of your screen. I don't think he's... I think he's still close to a storm there, but it's not tornado warned.
Yeah,
we only have 1 tornado warning right now.
Got the
By the way, thank you as well, Stout, for the $5 super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks.
Tornado watch.
Here's the latest radar scan. We're losing a lot of the rotation, it looks like, on this storm. This may be like to expire depending on what happens here over the next few minutes, but the rotation strengthened there briefly. May have had a brief tornado there back just west of Holly Springs. It's a bit weaker though now. Not nearly as organized, and I think the big reason why is because we have a lot of storms now catching up to this. Became a bit outflow driven. Even a little storm actually kind of developed out in front of this too, which may have used some of its energy. I would still stay in your safe place, though, as this tornado warning cell continues to move east-northeast. We do have a new tornado warning that was just issued as well for Pike, Indiana. I'm going to quickly hop over to that, and then we'll go back to Illinois. Or not, sorry, not Illinois, Arkansas states. New tornado warning, though, with this storm near Winslow in Indiana. This is near Pike, Indiana. Make sure that you're seeking shelter away from windows, lowest floor possible if you're included in this tornado warning. That is, again, near Winslow. So that's a brand new tornado warning there. Moving to the east. Jasper will be in the track of this as well here eventually. Let's go back to Little Rock. And latest radar scan hasn't come in yet. We'll get that here in a second. Nope, we just got it. And maybe some recycling trying to happen here. And the rotation itself, definitely not nearly as tight and confined as before. We don't really have a specific area now of rotation. But again, near Ferndale, Hickory Hills, Walton Heights, and Maumelle, I would still be making sure that you're in your safe place away from windows and on the lowest floor possible. Brand new tornado watch was just issued, by the way. That includes areas in Kentucky and southern Ohio until 4 a.m. tonight. So elongated tornado warning, or sorry, elongated tornado watch issued for Kentucky and Indiana. I will be showing you that in a few moments once it updates here on Radar Omega. Yeah, if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe down below. We'll be keeping you posted with the latest with the severe weather as it continues to evolve here this evening.
Tornado watch. Tornado warning and watch.
Again, this is still a tornado warning that's in effect just west of Little Rock, moving to the east-northeast.
Oh, it's going on now.
All-nighter tonight? That'd be pretty crazy. Going until 4 a.m. That'd be a long stream. Connor Croft, by the way, Storm Chaser, he is currently on the storm near Columbus. So just for reference. That's Columbus, Ohio.
Looks like it's going past above.
Waiting for the next velocity scan here. And the storm is trying to reorganize just west of Little Rock. And make sure that you're still staying in your safe place away from windows on the lowest floor possible.
Where I think it is. It hit us. Literally cool or close to us.
Here's the latest velocity scan. It's kind of hard to see if we have any rotation there, but I don't really see much right now. And the storm itself still producing some hefty hail near the Maumelle area, just west-northwest of Little Rock. We're still monitoring the potential here for a tornado. And this is currently moving east-northeast. Maumelle, Interstate 40, and Interstate 430 will be in the track of this over the next several minutes.
Anything by the time it gets past Little Rock, we're up in Ohio, or you know, you're used to that kind of.
Yeah. Looks like
Jessica says, we took shelter at our tiny town's fire station with our dog, all thanks to your stream. The tornado that went through Union City passed just north of us. We are out of danger now. Thank you, Ryan. Jessica, thank you. And I am so happy to hear that you are okay. I'm glad that you took shelter. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Cynthia, thank you so much for the support. Thanks for being here.
See what's going on.
Oh, man, I did not know that was going to scroll that far. Unfortunately, I don't know how to... Oh. Okay, yes. Anthony says, Ryan, I appreciate all that you and the Y'all Squad do to keep us informed. I was able to warn my cousin in Monroe City, Indiana tonight. Y'all called it. Waterloop says, stay safe, everyone. It's not worth losing your life for a grainy phone picture. That's a good point. Yes. Go to your safe spots if you're in the path. Yes. Thank you, Waterloops. Will Cato Cato, Arkansas be hit? Yes, every part of Arkansas before the morning hours, before you wake up tomorrow, more than likely, it will be hit by some sort of thunderstorm. Yes, absolutely. And there is a tornado
Hey
watch
Ryan,
for
if
the
you've
vast
got a
majority
copy,
of Arkansas.
tune into my stream for a minute if you've got it up. Getting continuous cloud to ground lightning here in downtown Little Rock. Continuous.
This is a live feed from Chris Hall in downtown Little Rock. Actually, Chandra, can we get
Golly.
Chris in the number 1 spot, and then if you can update Brian Imfinger's location for us, that would help out a lot.
Sound like a bunch of wind just hit us. Or something. Oh, was that one of the power things?
Oh, is it just not working?
Oh,
it's a Holly
I think
Springs
lightning may have just
Village.
hit a transformer or something. Just had a large power flash from that lightning strike.
I remember. Yeah,
Holly Springs Village is where he is.
I knew it. He said the same thing I was thinking, bro. One of those transformers. Because that was a big ball of blue. God,
So this is a live look at the storm
Little
coming into
Rock
Little
is
Rock
cra-
here.
yo,
Chris
Little
Hall
Rock is crazy
is yeah, he's in
Holy
Little Rock. He's on the
crap.
western side.
Yes,
He's
it
looking
is
at
bad.
the part
I'm
of the
looking on the
storm
live
that
stream right
would
now.
produce a tornado if a tornado was to be produced. And yeah, there's a lot of lightning activity coming from that storm. That's for sure.
A lot of lightning up in Little Rock. Oh, north Little Rock.
And then Chandra, if you can put Brian in the number 2 spot. Brian Imfinger.
Oh, this might be a potential tornado, right? What's this? Oh my, jeez. Golly. Kind of want to open my window. Well, not open it, but like open the blind so I can. Hey, that's what I'm finna do. That's what I'm gonna do.
Also, don't want to miss this one. To view. Sierra Netheron also sent a very generous $500 super chat. She said, I also sent a donation directly to your foundation. What you do is invaluable to millions of people. I live in Clarksville, Tennessee, and on December 9th, our town was hit hard by an EF3 tornado. I know what these communities will be facing when they wake up. Thank you for everything you do. Sierra, thank you. You did not have to do that, but obviously it's very much appreciated. Thank you so much. And everybody thanks Sierra. I mean, there's just a lot of support tonight, and I'm very thankful. And I'm eager to make sure that, especially with the funds that we have kind of put together for our Y'all Squad initiative, I'm eager to put them to use and start to try to help as many people as possible, because you guys have given us the opportunity to do that. Outside of that, we're really just watching this storm move into Little Rock. Okay, we're seeing what's going to happen with it. It's rotating. It's trying its best. Who knows if it's actually going to produce a tornado or not? It's getting pretty close. But if I'm in Maumelle Marsh or Camac Village in Arkansas, I'm taking shelter just in case, because this is a nasty, big, nasty storm. Okay.
But that's typical. Holy crap! Hot Springs Village got hit bad. Hold on. Let me get out of this full screen. Oh, big lightning. I want. You think I should put the face cam, Justin? By the. I want to put it over here. If I can. I don't know if it'll reach that far. I wonder what it sees. It doesn't reach. I gotta angle it a little bit. There. Oh, yeah, that's an amazing shot. Dude, I'm gonna keep it like that. Yeah, if you look on the live stream, I got it like sitting on the thing, like pointing to my window.
Yeah, just continuing to look through
I'm gonna keep it
some
like
of the
that.
stuff. There's a lot of really interesting imagery of the tornadoes tonight. I'll be looking over. We might do something in the future.
A new tornado warning
like a
has been
review
issued.
or something. To talk about each one of these because they're so.
Do boss count? Oh, that's in.
I mean, these are tornadoes that'll be talked about for a while. You know.
I think I might go back to the.
If you're just now tuning in, we do have a developing tornado maybe moving into the western side of Little Rock. We've got a tornado warning out there. It's the only tornado warning we have outside of a tornado warning in Indiana, which we will check on here for you right now.
I'm gonna go to this guy.
Right now, that's going to be going towards Maumelle.
There we go.
Just kind of showing you the area here. South of Mayflower, Arkansas, northwest of Little Rock. Little Rock is not in the direct path. It's going to be in the suburbs here up to the north. Again, this is not a confirmed tornado, but this could drop at any time as it continues to move towards Interstate 40. If you're in this tornado warning, stay in your safe place away from windows, lowest floor possible. And I cannot repeat this enough, though. Again, this is not confirmed at all yet. It is still radar indicated rotation. It is trying to recycle and produce a tornado. From what I'm hearing, there were some power flashes in the vicinity of this area. Again, I'm not sure if that was a tornado or not. I'm kind of leaning toward it wasn't, but there were some reports there of power flashes.
That could come straight towards us. It's right above north.
Thank you, Carol, as well, for the very generous $50 super chat. Let's get some hearts in the chat as well for Carol. You guys are really nice tonight. I really appreciate the generous $50 super chat. Thank you very much. And thank you, that guy, for $9.99. Texarkana, Arkansas. I don't have a clue. I will look a little bit here.
Or like
talking about Texarkana. I think Texarkana is not going to see much more.
Hit above or
should be a low risk there. Main concern will be hail though tonight for any severe weather.
That's below. Never mind. Hold on.
Here's the latest velocity scan, or it should be coming in here in a second. Yeah, and the area of rotation is going to be approaching areas near the Maumelle area.
Could hit below us, or maybe.
We have another tornado warning that was just issued. We have a couple new ones. We'll get to those here soon. There's not a new tornado warning on this right now. I'm not really seeing nearly as much on this storm when it comes to rotation. It's kind of weakened again.
I'm not seeing those done.
And the storm's been very in and out when it comes to rotation.
Outside.
Looks to be turning into, again, a more of a damaging wind risk. The storm has become really just... It's been a weird storm. It's gone very in and out here.
I'm gonna go back.
It's near Little Rock. Again, tornado warning still goes for 15 more minutes.
Yeah.
Texarkana? I call it Texarkana. Texarkana, sorry. Tornado warning was just condensed. It still does include. It does still include Maumelle or Maumelle, yeah, Maumelle, and as well as the Walton Heights area. Also includes Interstate 430.
Yeah, there's one
we'll see if the National Weather Service issues a new tornado warning on this.
I don't know if it's on the ground or in there.
Again, this is a tornado warning northwest of Little Rock. We are still watching the storm very closely as it moves to the north and east. We'll be heading towards Morgan and Oak Grove over the next several minutes.
Holy crap. Hold on.
Tornado warning still continues for Pulaski County, or Pulaski County, Arkansas here for the next several minutes. And that is this tornado warning. We have two new tornado warnings. We have one in the Du Bois area of Indiana. We also have one in that same vicinity, but it also includes Martin, Davies, and Orange County, Indiana. We'll be talking about that one here soon as well.
That was a
Again,
good clip.
3 different tornado warnings ongoing, 2 up in Indiana. This one is in Arkansas. This is the one near Little Rock, Arkansas right now.
What time is it?
And we're getting more reports of power flashes with this storm. And I'm not entirely sure what that would be from. I'm guessing it's more of a damaging wind thing, but it's definitely still possible that we get an isolated tornado or something brief out of this too.
A big lightning strike.
Lots of lightning too that can sometimes be confused for power flashes, but I'm getting some of those reports right now. Arkansas Highway Patrol in Little Rock is also saying lots of power flashes according to somebody in chat. And whether that's from damaging winds or that is from a tornado is still to be determined. And that area of rotation will be moving into Oak Grove, Morgan, and eventually going towards Caddo and Olmsted down the road. And make sure that you are staying in your safe place away from windows, lowest floor possible if you're in this tornado warning.
There's another one. I just seen. I didn't see it, but out of the corner of my eye.
If you're just tuning in for the first time, by the way, make sure to subscribe to the channel. We do live streams like this all the time. We'll be keeping posted with the latest as these storms continue to evolve tonight. And this is still an active tornado warning near the Mall Mel area, near Walton Heights and Interstate 430 and Interstate 40. We've been live for a little over 2 hours, and I have to pee so badly it's not even funny. I've been having, just for the record, we'll be taking a very short 60-second break at some point here. This storm currently is moving the exact speed. It's moving 30 miles per hour to the northeast. It's not a very fast-moving storm. Definitely one of the slower movers, but this is kind of what we've had so far today. A lot of these storms have been moving around this speed. This is going to be moving towards Oak Grove, Morgan, over the next several minutes. We do have a new severe thunderstorm warning with a tornado possible label on this particular storm, so they're probably not going to issue a new tornado warning on this, but they are going to keep that severe thunderstorm warning in effect on this, it looks like, with a tornado possible label. And it'll essentially be a replacement here for that tornado warning. So that'll be moving.
I'm gonna get off this one, go back to this one.
There is a lowering on it. It's going directly in front of me right now. I don't think anything is on the ground as of now, but there is a lowering.
Could also drop a tornado at any time. All right, I have to really pee. I'll be back in like 60 seconds. Stay tuned. Sorry for TMI probably, but I'll be right back. The Little Rock storm.
Go back to this one now.
Warnings. That's all kind of focused around this giant cluster.
I don't think he's in. Just go back to this radar. Big lightning strike again. I don't think this one's too big. Oh, that was nice. Bruh. Sometimes I like seeing lightning, but at the same time, not really. Sometimes I got a little fear of lightning. Oh, holy crap, that one was amazing. Yo, that looked so cool. That one was amazing. That one looks so good. Dude. Oh, there was another one. I didn't see it because I was looking at the screen now. Oh. I thought it was about to start raining hard again. Yo, these things, lightning strikes are so cool. The only like fear I have of lightning is it's like, yeah, like the house or car I'm in. I know it probably won't like do nothing to me, but like it'd be just kind of scary. Like, I don't know, pussy shit or nothing. It's just, holy shit. Golly, that one was big. That lasted a long time. See if I can find that one. Dang. Dude, I like this little facing cam I got going on. This is like capturing good footage. Oh, why am I not recording? No, I have like this, the face cam pointed to the window where it can see it all. Yeah. And then, I wish I had another face cam, like, to show me. I need to get another one. Holy crap, it's loud. I don't even need my mic.
Now we've got 3 tornado warnings, which is honestly, it's actually about one. It's actually about one. It's all focused on this area up here. To be fair, they could issue a tornado warning for the whole daggone line, because there are multiple areas of a potential rotation, and that's going to continue to happen throughout the night. We're going to see probably multiple little spin-up tornadoes all across southern Indiana and eventually into western Kentucky over the next several hours. We do have some cells popping up out in front of that line, but I don't think we have too much to worry about. I don't see them. They're not spinning. They're not spinning as much as some of these other storms that we've seen today. And also the environment, the favorable environment for tornadoes is a little bit farther north than this. So like even if these storms grew exponentially, it's very unlikely that they would even have the ability to produce much in the way of tornadoes. But we're gonna watch them for the next little bit and make sure. Somebody said there's loud thunder right now in Nashville, Tennessee. In fact, there's a severe thunderstorm warning just south of Nashville, Tennessee, just for a general garden variety regular spring thunderstorm moving up through Franklin. This is going to bring about maybe some very, very small hail and some 50 to 60 mile an hour wind gusts as it comes up towards Brentwood and eventually into Nashville.
Golly, that was a good one. That was a good one. I'm gonna watch that replay. Oh, that was a good one.
Looky here. I want you all to look. Old Bryce Moss. I caught you, dude. He says, y'all posting this thinking someone's going to respond. You think I don't read the chat, bro? You think I don't read it? I see it. Obviously, I don't see every message. But, I see a lot. I try to answer as many questions as possible. A lot of times, if you see me go in another direction here on the radar, it's because I've looked over at chat and saw somebody asking about a certain area. I'm always looking at it. I'm always, trying to decipher what you guys are, saying, what you're asking. So yeah, I might not directly respond, but I'm here. You're reaching me if you're in the chat. I just want to see what the storm looks like after it gets past the radar here, and then we'll go from there. Very strong winds associated with this line coming through Jasper, and this will eventually make it to Louisville.
Hey Ryan,
Kentucky.
we are right under. We may be a mile away if it's down. Definitely getting a lot of wind shifts here. We're getting winds out of the. We're getting wind shifted to the southwest. We're back on 40 now. We're watching very closely just north of that radar site. You can see that hook extending out just a little bit more.
Yeah, I was noticing that. That's one of the reasons why I want to wait until after this gets past the radar site. Because I think that's trying to curl up right here in the last minute. We currently have no confirmed tornadoes anywhere. We've got a couple tornado warnings in Indiana, Martin, Du Bois, Orange. All those counties in Indiana need to take shelter. There's a line of storms coming through that has a small chance of producing a spin-up tornado. Take shelter just in case that happens to happen right over your house, and then once that line of storms goes by, you're fine.
No new tornado warnings. Just that one still.
Christopher, thank you.
Looks like it's moving slow. The tornadoes are moving slow tonight. I know that.
Decimus says, thank you again for your coverage in Ohio. I have friends in St. Mary's and Salina, and I live within 3 miles of the tornado that went by Greenville, Ohio. I saw a house missing a roof and barns completely missing.
Oh, they took out the warning.
Wow.
Yeah, leave. Hold on. I'm finna watch that replay. Yo, that thunder sounds crazy.
Some more truly unbelievable footage from Ohio. Near Freiburg, Ohio here.
Yo, where is it? Oh, Ohio. Holy crap. Bro's power kept coming on. What? Yo, it looks like a ghost was in his house. Yo,
that's nuts.
Holy crap. Look how big, look how big that got in like a little amount of time. It can just go from small to big in like a few seconds. And then freaking big to small.
This is from
It can
earlier
do anything.
today. This is the
Tornado
storm,
can literally do
one of the storms that caused a lot of the damage up there in Ohio. This is not
That was
recent.
small.
That's from Chris Steinke.
And then this person's, whatever this is, like a barn or something, the freaking lights.
Super says on Twitter, he says, I'm on the
was
ground in
really
Russell's Point. It's a very bad
I would
situation.
have been doing the same thing, I'm going to be honest. Definitely if it wasn't hailing. it wasn't howling and it was just raining, oh, I'd be videoing that too. That would be cool. That would be cool, like, just watching a tornado that was on your land, but it was way far back.
I'm just, there's so much to read here. There's so many reports and stuff. We'll know a lot more tomorrow as we start to assess the plan for, you know, how are we going to you know, attack the situation. How are we going to use the Y'all Squad funds? You know, where are we going to go? When are we going to go? And all that stuff. We're going to learn a lot more about the severity of the damage and exactly what happened. And we'll let you guys all know that. Even if it's not tonight, it'll come in an extra video or in the next live stream or in the video that we produce in association with the Y'all Squad event that we do. So another good person to follow other than just me on Twitter is going to be Chandra. Y'all It's Chan, at Y'all It's Chan on Twitter or X. She says, long scary night happening on the live stream. We're doing everything we can to help and keep y'all safe and informed. Thank you for helping. So I'm going to retweet that if you guys want to go follow Chandra. Chandra will be going to some of these places and probably posting a lot of photos and updates from some of the impacted areas of how the Y'all Squad will be helping and assisting. Yeah, go ahead, Chandra.
I didn't realize we were doing it so soon.
This is
It's
crazy.
okay. I just want to give you an update
Bro, look
on
how many
power
friggin'
outages.
monitors
There
they
seems
have.
to be an abundance of them, which is
One,
kind of what we
2, 3,
expected. Allie, do you
4,
have any
5,
graphics
6,
pulled up or
7,
anything
8,
for them? Okay,
9,
that's all right. So,
10.
around
Including your laptop.
29,000 out in Ohio alone, and
imagine.
Indiana's
Look at
looking
piece
A new
like
tornado
10,000.
warning has been
So,
issued.
if you're not talking to your
Yell
loved ones
County,
or
hold
anything
on.
like that, no worries. The power's just probably out, and it's gonna be a
Where's
little while
that
for
at?
it to get put back on. So we're keeping updated. I'm kind of waiting on the governor to issue a state of emergency for Ohio. These pictures are looking awful. So that's kind of what I'm waiting on to kind of figure out where we're gonna go with the Y'all Squad and what we're gonna do. And if any of you all know any EMs in those areas, emergency managers, feel free to reach out and give me any information. That way we can get to those areas as quickly and efficiently as possible. So thank you.
Thank you very much, Chandra. Working hard with the Y'all Squad. We got a new tornado warning just then. It's way back here in Arkansas to the south and west near Mount Ida.
So way back here. Oh, there's a tornado. Here.
Yeah, so there's a lot of rotation right there. This could be producing a tornado as it comes up towards Mount Ida. There's also a lot of rotation with this storm up here just to the north and east of Hot Springs Village once again.
But there is.
But I believe that's mostly elevated there. This one's associated with the base, the hook there. So we've got the tornado warning with it. I'm not hearing anything out of Little Rock, so it looks like it's fine. It looks like there's no damage or anything to report on just yet. So we're going to keep an eye on that. We did also just get a brand new tornado warning over here in Indiana as well.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
This one's going to be for Youngs Creek, French Lick, and Paoli and Chambersburg. Okay, and that's going to be for that very similar area that we were tracking earlier, where there's potentially going to be a quick spin up tornado. The main threat here is going to be the wind and the hail. There's going to be everybody's going to get wind and hail, right? But there might be a few unlucky people that get touched by a
Go back to
brief.
this guy for a little while. It's not totally wild, though. There we go.
Yeah, that's crazy. Will this tornado be very strong? I mean, we do have there's still a chance here for a strong tornado. Obviously, the hatched area got removed during the earlier outlook. With that being said, I wouldn't rule out an isolated strong tornado with this sort of environment. Again, this one near Gaston or Gaston, one of the two, west of Mount Ida. Right now, definitely has some strong velocities, but still has at least a low-end chance for a strong tornado. Rotation slightly broader on the latest scan, by the way. Let's go to Indiana. Again, we have a new tornado warning up in Indiana. We'll go back to the other storms here in a second. In Arkansas, there's a radar site that's closer. Where was it? Oh, it's right here. All right, new tornado warning for the Paoli area. I think that's how you pronounce it. Paoli, and as well as
get out of this one and go back to the other one now.
Like the first responders have hit their stride, and it sounds a little less panicky now, which is good. It always is. Obviously, in a situation like that, it's always nuts right at the beginning. There's people screaming, hollering, you know, there's people saying things, and then there's other people saying the opposite things, and it's a very chaotic situation. It's really not it's not awesome to kind of listen to that and try to interpret what's actually happening. That's why, even though those guys back there were probably hearing a lot more than what they said, we don't just come out and say everything. But at some point, they do hit their stride. Things start to calm down a little bit. Things get organized, and it seems like that's finally starting to happen there in Logan County, Ohio. And we'll start to get some more. We'll start to get some better information, and we'll also be able to contact some of those people to see how we can help. And thanks to you guys, we have almost $60,000 to help with now, on top of the other contributions and the other funds that we are going to bring with us to different areas in Ohio, okay, and Indiana.
Oh, hold on.
That's big. That's huge.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that replay. Hey, that was the 9 point.
Just looking at more stuff. You guys have sent me a lot of stuff today. Thank you to everybody who's contributed. Jeff Beavis, thank you so much for that. You're awesome.
And Dixie, Arkansas,
thank you.
Is that huge? Holy crap. That's like more than baseball size. Golly. Okay, let's go back. He's not really doing...
Please put some hearts in the chat for Parker. Echo, though, near Odin, Sims, and Mount Ida. We have a clean inflow, and this could very easily produce a tornado. It looks like the rear flank downdraft is actually getting pretty strong here. No correlation coefficient drop, but the rotation is attempting to intensify here near Mount Ida in parts of western western Arkansas. So again, moving northeast,
go ahead.
The Route 270, and make sure that you're staying in your safe place, away from windows and on the lowest floor possible.
Looks like
latest scan showing a little bit more broadening, but we'll still watch it very closely.
Trying to make a tornado right here, looking like.
2 of the tornado warnings just were canceled or expired back up in
looks pretty big right here, bro.
In Indiana, by the way.
No, imagine, I don't know the last time a tornado happened.
So main tornado warnings right now. We have 1 tornado warning in Montgomery and Yell areas of Arkansas, and as well as Orange, Martin, and Du Bois, Indiana. And we're watching those 2 storms the closest. Obviously, we're still monitoring other storms as well.
But it was the
across the board. We still got 16 severe thunderstorm warnings. Maximum hailstone size with any of these storms right now is $half.
That one or not?
Maximum wind is 60. How's it going, Gabe? Welcome back.
I don't know if I was streaming that day.
By the way, if you
or
do end
not,
up seeing anything on Twitter
but I
that you want me to
couldn't.
see, like damage reports, me basically relaying any information, feel free to mention that to me on Twitter at MaxVelocityWX. We have a lot of photos and videos, by the way, of various things today, including tornado.
Going back to the other one now. Let's see. First of all, it's just showing this one by Mount Ida still. Let's go ahead. Turn that on. I think this is a tornado watch, and this means tornado warning. Like the purple means
The hamburger
tornado
patty
warning.
fuel. I mean, I have plenty of energy as far as like, you know, the hamburger patties that worked, but now it's sleep. You know, I don't think that you can just never sleep and just eat a bunch of hamburger patties. I don't think that's how that works. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh, Bell Fountain. Okay. Cincinnati is getting nailed. Oh yeah, Cincinnati getting in on a pretty good storm. It's not severe.
Going back to the other one.
Yeah, we still have a proving rumors ago. I could be wrong though.
Let's see. So there's 2 tornado warnings it's showing. I think they're both in Arkansas. Oh wait, no, there's more than 2. There's 1, 2, 3, and then 4, and then I think
check
there's
Twitter
one
here real
above
quick.
Little Rock, but I can't. Wait, no.
New update from the Storm
That's a
Prediction
watch.
Center for southern
Forgot
and
about
central
that.
Arkansas,
That's a
western
watch.
Arkansas, northeast Texas, and southeast Oklahoma. Severe weather threat with large hail and damaging winds will continue for the next few hours. A brief tornado, that's the wording that they use. A brief tornado is still possible. So it seems like the tornado risk is coming down a little bit in this area. With that being said, obviously still make sure you have multiple ways to receive alerts.
Yeah,
And a
looks
tornado
like
action plan in
just,
place just in case.
A watch right now. And then the severe thunderstorm warning. That's all it is right now.
Parker, if it doesn't work, there are links in
Hopefully
the
it'll
description, by
stay
the way.
that
That
way
might work.
and
I have no
not
clue. But
tornado
there's a couple of
warning.
things down there, too. There's a link. If you're really going to go that crazy. Let's quickly go back to the Indiana tornado warning. And severe thunderstorm warning just expired over here.
Okay. Let's go ahead. Go back to my own radar here. A different radar. Looking like it's going above most of the. It's sitting above with up here, but I don't know. Let's go to future and see. Oh, it's supposed to. That's crazy, bro. What is this one? Oh, special weather statement. Okay. So we got a special weather statement too. Talking about the hail. Let's go back to.
Have anyone in Indian like hot or area that was be
that's going to continue. That's going to continue to be relayed throughout the night and into tomorrow. That's why I really hope that you guys follow us on Twitter and on X, and you know, the Ryan Hall Y'all tag works everywhere. It's on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, all these different places. If you want to stay up to date with us, even when we're not live on YouTube, that's the best way to do it. Twitter, probably most active on there just because it's easy. It's text-based.
That one looks crazy.
And a lot of like weather sharing stuff is just photo and text-based, you know?
Everything's going down a little bit more, so I might start playing some games and just keep the stream going for right now.
Go ahead.
Getting update after update, so I hope that's okay. But Sergeant Scott Keegan if I could talk, I'm actually having a stroke right now. I've been up way too long. So anyway, Indiana State Police are currently assisting local search and rescue efforts in the city of Winchester after a possible tornado touchdown at approximately 7:59 p.m. We are requesting that the public avoid the area. Any civilian volunteers can go to White River Volunteer Fire Department. So again, Indiana State Police is urging the public to avoid that area. And then if you have any volunteers, to go to White River Volunteer Fire Department.
All right. Thank you so much, Chandra. So Chandra's going to be monitoring that stuff for a while. Eventually, we're going to have to sleep so we can prepare for tomorrow. But once again, I hope you guys follow us on Twitter and all those places so we can keep you updated even when we end the stream, because I think I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to cut it. We're going to rest up and get ready to go help some people tomorrow with the Y'all Squad funds. Once again, we've got $60,000 in just tonight. In new funds that we can use to help these people. If you want to add to that last minute, you know, even like just $2, $3, if you want to do anything you can to help us really make a difference out there, please go to the y'allsquad.org. There's a link in the chat, and it's a official registered nonprofit organization. You get a tax deductible a donation there, and the people who are going to be spending the money, you can follow them on Twitter and on YouTube, and like the way that we can ensure that we can help more people in the future is by posting about it. So you're going to see where it goes and what we're doing with it and all that stuff, which is not the case, with a lot of different organizations like that. So thank you guys for giving us the opportunity to be able to do that. And thank you guys for giving me the opportunity to be here talking to you for 9 hours straight, when there's severe weather going on, and being able to get in front of so many people. It means a lot to me, and I really appreciate you guys. I'm going to see I want to see how many we reach. Close to 2 million people saw this live stream tonight, only because of you guys and the way that you've shared it and everything like that. So that's huge. That's big. That's bigger than a lot of TV stations and stuff like that. So, we're doing something right, and it's, when I say we, I mean all of us. So seriously, thank you. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you want to see me do this for your area, subscribe. And anytime there's a 10% hatch risk of a tornado, or there's a hurricane making landfall, or there's a widespread blizzard, I'm going to be live here. And then I make videos all the time as well. So I'll see you in the next one. Okay. Goodbye.
We had a rotation there, but it wasn't anything too crazy back over near Jasper. Little Rock is getting hit right now. Yeah, Little Rock's been getting hit for quite a while. This storm's been here for about an hour. It's actually not even severe anymore. The Little Rock storm, they might reissue a warning on this, but right now it's not severe. Gusty winds, small hail possible, but it's definitely a weakening storm overall. This is a live cam, by the way, on Radar Omega, who is the sponsor of today's live stream, by the way. You can click the top link in the description below to download it on iOS and Android. Here's a live cam out of Perry County, the spec over northwest of Little Rock. Notice all the rain falling, some flashes of lightning. These storms have been highly electrified throughout the day today. Obviously, we had storm chaser Connor Croft with us a little while ago. You can see that those storms were very electrified across Ohio, and it's the same thing down here in Arkansas. There is a lot of lightning with these storms, and it's going to continue throughout the next several hours. Across much of Ohio and all the way back down into Texas. It's a very large area, obviously, today. We have a tornado watch in Kentucky that's in effect, and as well as Ohio, all the way through 4 a.m. tonight. So it's a long thread. It's not over yet. We're going to have plenty more hours. Very large hail and also damaging winds being a potential.
Ready to engage Op 4.
There'll be some more hit us though later. Then I'll get back on doing the radar. Ooh, I haven't gotten it.
10 seconds.
I don't even need to wear my glasses anymore.
5 seconds.
Oh, that was activating camera.
Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for hostile action.
New camera feed up and running. Yeah, I can see you. now. Come on, show. Yeah, you're. Oh wait, you're not even the one most lagging.
Swapping mags! Changing mag!
No. Yeah.
Friendly last operator standing. All friendlies were eliminated. Mission failure.
Two people got it.
Be ready to eliminate hostiles.
Taking a razor boom. Reinforcements up!
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds.
Ambush set!
Be
Stay
ready for
clear!
hostile action.
Deploying radar. Changing mag.
Oh, that was nice.
EDD prime, stand clear. Loading mag!
Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful. Friendly drone deployed. Op 4 is reinforcing its location. Seconds. 5 seconds to insertion. You found a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
I'm reloading! My device is ready. Device setting off. Lights on.
One friendly operator remaining.
Oh my god, that was amazing. That was amazing.
Friendly drone deployed. Op 4 is reinforcing its location. Insertion.
They can make it to safety.
5 seconds insertion. You found a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it. You must cover the diffuser. diffuser has been secured.
Or the
Reload! Op 4 neutralized. Successful.
Good night, mommy. You gotta say, come over with me, mommy. Hey, yo.
Friendly drone deployed. Op 4 is reinforcing its location. Ten seconds insertion. 5 seconds to go. You've located a bomb. Make your way to the location and defuse it. The diffuser is no longer in your possession. Loading mag.
Stay clear of the blast!
Holy! Oh, that was definitely close. I know that's right. That's gonna be black and more than black.
The diffuser has been recovered.
Shoot, I mean, I'd do it for free for
One friendly operator remaining. We have been eliminated.
You should never be able right? She's good. Wife her up right now. Wife her up right now. Good. She's great. Hold on. You skipped too many steps. You went too much for blues in there, buddy. You know, Hey, wipe her up. She said she know how to work the and she said oh. Hey, tell her don't ask questions. Tell her don't ask questions, just come over. Unless he's like a person. That was the crazy. Whoa. Let me see if anything's going on. Y'all got pregnant? It might be coming right for us, I'm gonna be honest.
Thank you, Christy, for becoming a moderate velocity member. I appreciate that a lot. Welcome to the velocities. Thank you. Checking Twitter to see if we have any other reports on here as well. Again, this is a tornado warning if you're just tuning in western Kentucky. Not an imminent threat of a tornado, but could produce a tornado at any time as it moves towards areas like Big Spring and Irvington. Radcliffe and Vine Grove will be in the track of this as well eventually. Here's the latest radar scan. So again, we still got a couple pockets of rotation here. That one's much weaker to the north. The other one that we're watching is embedded in this tornado warning near Hardinsburg. So again, moving east-southeast, it'll be moving toward areas like Radcliffe and Vine Grove over the next several minutes. So again, stay in your safe place, away from windows, and on the lowest floor possible if you're included in this tornado warning. Getting a lot of cloud-to-ground lightning reports as well in the Little Rock area, so still a lot of cloud-to-ground lightning. That can spark fires, so just keep that in mind. And also, no severe storms left in North Texas at this time. Just a little update there as well.
Ooh, it's getting close.
Yeah, this tornado warning is in western Kentucky right now. Got 2 pockets of rotation. The main one is down near Hardinsburg. We also have another one that is back up north of Irvington, but it's much weaker in nature. It's actually almost non-existent at this point, but it's there. It's just very weak. Again, if you're in this tornado warning near Irvington, going toward Big Spring, stay in your safe place, away from windows, lowest floor possible. An interior room of your home or building. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of damage photos over the next 24 hours, and again, unfortunately, that's just kind of the nature of these storms. And prayers.
Like, took me back out. Well, oh, did you? It's throbbing. Keep the thing running. Yeah, my orange knee. Ain't no way. Someone has this thing called Everyday Arkansas, and they posted smells like natives outside. Yeah. smells like natives outside. Have me a. How does it have me a? I've never seen it like put me in Dokkaebi, bro. Just like on its own. It's always put me above. What's up, brother? Check. Dude, I can,
Friendly drone deployed. Op 4 is reinforcing its location.
Dude, it is steam.
10 seconds to insertion.
Bad. No, oh.
5 seconds to go.
Because they took stuff. Oh, I wanted to go. Well,
You've located a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Tuesday. Yep. Just kidding.
Activating override.
Friendly, last operator standing.
You got me in one shot somehow. Yeah. What's up, brother? What's up, brother? Can't really say it all. If you can say it, I can say it.
Op 4, last operator standing.
Yeah. That thing was, I love that. And then, like I was remember when he said, if you can say it, I can say it. I swear to God.
You have dropped the diffuser. All friendlies have been eliminated.
Dokkaebi again, God,
Friendly drone deployed. Op 4 is reinforcing its location.
I'm gonna go through this one, yeah.
10 seconds to go. 7 seconds to go.
Yo, bro, why does mute look like that, bro?
Proceed to bomb's location and defuse it.
No, I forgot to say forgot to get round.
You have dropped the diffuser.
Oh my god, never mind. There are like 50 guys over here. Oh, for rooftop, baby. No.
The diffuser has been secured.
Drone it for me, daddy. Oh. Watch this, I got it. Watch him. Is that your zero thing? Oh, lay down. No! He got me laying down. Watch out to the left. Oh, there was one to the right.
You must recover the down to one friendly. Last stop standing.
Show you weather again. Not even in the rock.
We have been eliminated.
Oh, we're out of a thing. They took our tornado watch early. They took it off. I think we're good for now. I think we're good for until it moves back. Yeah, it's gonna get worse. It's gonna come back. I'm fine. That's Whoa.
Be ready to engage Op 4.
I got my AirPod in one ear and the headphones in the other. I see how they do it.
10 seconds. Down to 5 seconds.
Wall reinforcements are going on!
Op 4 has located a bomb.
Yeah, so get that one, bud. Yo, this recruit, hold on, let this recruit cook, bro. I'm shooting outside, so the next one.
Op 4, last operator standing. Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
Smoke, mute, and the recruit is cooking, man. They were thirsty. I know, same. I was just getting flashed the whole time. I got like flashed with 3 buttons.
Engage Op 4.
Camera ready to activate.
Ten seconds. 5 seconds and counting. Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for hostile action.
Like we had so many, like it didn't. Just
Unless the beauties in position!
One behind in that room. So watch out behind you and through that hallway. There was two.
One friendly operator remaining. The bomb diffuser has been successful. Diffuser located. Protect the bombs. Disable the diffuser. Mission failed. All friendlies were eliminated.
I think. Oh, Jason. What's up, brother?
Friendly drone deployed. Op 4 is reinforcing its location.
Drone.
10 seconds. insertion in 5 seconds. You've located a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
If you ever put on super, yo, my Reddit will go crazy that question mark. No exclamation mark.
Reload.
Exclamation mark. Holy crap, you're going
Changing
crazy
mags.
over there. Calm down. Oh, that was a nice one. Oh no!
Reloading.
My AirPod died. I'm switching.
The diffuser is no longer in your possession.
What? Can't. There. Hello? What? Now you scared me.
15 seconds left. One friendly operator remains.
It's so
10 seconds.
behind me. Oh yeah.
5 seconds. All friendlies have been eliminated.
They might be my phone. Oh yeah, it's my phone. Why is it? Why is it? Let me fix it.
Friendly drone deployed. Op 4 is reinforcing its location.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna. I'll just join through